Well, see that.
The only way I'm going over that bridge is if I can blow it up.
But see, he wants to establish. He felt his ego slanted, right? He felt he was not appreciated, and how dare you speak to me that way? You know, all that nonsense. Let them do that. That's the thing. That's the thing. Let them do that so that you can step on them. That's what you do. That's what you do. Otherwise, you don't know how to manipulate the piece on the board. That's a possibility. You look at it and you see a useful piece or a useless piece. For me, it's a useful piece. What I'm talking about is you're having a difficulty. You're having a difficulty with accepting them for who they are. They are being, let's use the term assholes. They're being assholes. You have to let them be assholes so that you can step on them. You have to let them be who they are to you, so that they can help you to find a clear picture of who they are and where they fit. If you don't let them play out their melodramas of I deserve this and I am this and this is who I am, this is what, you know, then you won't know how to manipulate them. What this comes down to is the unwritten rules of engagement. This is what we learn in class all the time. So, let's say you came up to me and you said, you know, or let's say I'll be the aggressor. I come up to you. I say, yo, pal, what's your problem? Right? And you pull out a gun and you shoot me 3 times in the face. That's not okay.
Yeah.
All of society would say that's not okay. Mm-hmm. Right? Okay. If I pulled out a knife and I was like, I'm going to gut you. Okay? And you pulled out a gun and you shot me 3 times in the face, half of society would be like, hey, that's totally cool. And the other half would say, hey, couldn't you have shot him in the knee? I mean, you had a gun, and couldn't you have... And there would be a debate there. It would be okay, but not okay. It would be maybe a 50-50. If I pulled a gun, and you didn't have a gun...
And you're the aggressor?
And I'm the aggressor. Mm-hmm. I'm going to kill you, right? And we wrestled, and you got the gun, and you shot me. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
It would absolutely be okay. So what does that mean? That means that there is an unwritten law. There are unwritten rules of engagement, and we are making promises that we may not know that we're making. For instance, if I hold a knife to you, what am I stating? I'm stating it's totally okay to stab me. See, here's the thing. It's the truth. Now here's the thing. If I walked up to you and I said, hey, how you doing? It's not okay to stab me. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a bit. And you're like, God! And completely wrong. People will be like, what is your problem? You're a psychopath, right?
Right.
But if I held a knife out and I said, give me your money.
You're saying it's okay for me to stab you.
I'm saying it's completely okay for you to stab me. Is it okay for you to shoot me?
No.
50-50. But let's just go with absolutes. You know, 50% of the time, guys are like, yeah, you should shoot him if he pulled a knife on you. The other people will be like, oh, you can't shoot him. I'm of the mindset that you can shoot them. But there's going to be plenty of those guys out there that are like, how? You can't do that. You should have showed him the gun, told him to get out of here. Or showed him the gun, told him to drop the knife. If that man raises a knife to me, these are personal feelings that don't matter. If that man raises a knife to me, he's trying to take away my children's father. He's trying to take away my wife's husband. I'm going to shoot him in the face. Right? But those are personal feelings. Let's go with the laws of engagement, the rules that everyone goes by, but we don't know that we go by them. I hold a gun out to you. What am I stating?
That I can shoot you.
Totally fine. Totally fine. Now, what did Cap C hold out to you?
That he can pull his pants down and shit on me and I can't do anything about it?
No.
Oh.
What promises did he make you?
That he's going to pay me.
No.
What do you mean?
No. Rules of engagement.
Rules of engagement.
I hold a knife out.
So
I hold a knife out. It's totally cool.
Okay, so he was a dick, so he's letting me know that I could be a dick to him.
Wait.
And I was.
Wait.
I tried at least.
Wait.
It's hard for me to be a dick.
Wait.
It really is.
If we see the game,
Yeah.
and we see how the pieces move,
Mm-hmm.
then, you know, what are we trying to do? We're always trying to, as Christians, we're trying to be more like God, you know? But we don't want to take the role of God, because then, whoa, God doesn't like that, right? So we don't want to replace God, and we're not interested in doing that. But what we are interested in doing is seeing the world and how it works, stepping away from it, and being able to interact, but also move the pieces so that it works better. Our whole purpose, you know, to be an artist is to manipulate the matter in front of you. Whether that's clay, whether that's brick, to build a building. That's what human beings are. They're artists. They create. What is it that we are here to do but to create? As the Creator did. So, He's given you the opportunity to create in a certain fashion. That man with a knife, now I get to carve him up. I know where the arteries are. I know some techniques. And this man is giving me the opportunity. He's applying, he's giving me force, he's giving me momentum. All of these are tools of my artistic trade. So when this person attacks me, it's time to be an artist. It's time to create. All the rules are set in motion. Does that make sense? Right now, here's the deal. You could say that you're untrained. That person's being a dick to you and you don't know what to do with it. So you're throwing away wet clay. Saying, I don't know how to mold that. I'm a painter. And I'm saying, Bri, if you can paint, you can mold clay.
Damn.
What it comes down to, who you are, what you're willing to do. That's what it comes down to. What are your motivations for getting work done, being that artist that molds the clay into what you wish it to be? A lot of people define their medium that they want to work in, and they will not step outside of that. So I'm a painter, I can only paint. That's not true. You can be a musician, you can be a sculptor, you can bricks, whatever, lay bricks, whatever. Each of us are artists in everything that we create and everything that we do. Now, we got a couple things that we have to tackle. The first being who you are and not losing sight of the truth. What we do in our society is we constantly lose sight of the truth. Is it wrong to kill? See, that's the problem.
No definitive
That's the
answer.
problem. No definitive answer?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a definitive answer. It's wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
And then the what ifs, well, what if this, and what if that, and what if he was trying to rape me, and what if this, and what if that? No, that's called justification. Okay? And that, by the warrior standards, is one of the trappings, something that we should not fall into. So, not to bring religion into it, and not to bring society into it, let's just look at the truths of the warrior path. And the truth of the warrior path is that killing is wrong. That's it. And the truth of the warrior path is that justification is wrong. And that's it. There's no yeah, but, no. It's wrong. Okay, so, let's get into the societal norm. I hold a knife to you, and I'm making you a promise that you don't have to feel bad about stabbing me. I hold a gun to you, and I'm making you a promise that you don't have to feel bad about shooting me. That's those are societal rules, unwritten rules. But the truth of the matter is, it's wrong to stab people. And the truth of the matter is,
It's wrong
to shoot people. What are you capable of? And what are you willing to do? These little fruit flies. What are you capable of? And what are you willing to do? We're capable of anything if the will, the proper motivation, comes along. For instance, I'm teaching this women's self-defense course. And, you know, everybody can relate to this. We start talking about gouging eyes. And a woman says, oh, I can't gouge eyes. Oh, I could never do that. I go, really? What if they had your baby? I will rip those eyes out. Right?